phone may I have you?
Hi, I was just wondering if I could make a reservation for one person for Thursday at 6 p.m. Alright guys, I just took Thursday afternoon off from work. I made a reservation for one person for dinner on Thursday, and I made other plans for myself during the afternoon. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to take myself on a date for a really long time, and I'm finally gonna do it on Thursday. Yay! I'm so excited. Fun fact, this is my first vlog ever, so hope you like it. Okay, it's currently 2 p.m. I got dressed, I'm ready to go out on my date, and I wanted to tell you the story of the first time I ever dined alone by myself in a restaurant. It was actually in Italy, and it was not really a great experience for me, so after that I stopped doing it. So today will be my first time since that bad experience. Why was it bad, you might ask? I was on an Italy trip with some people from college, and it wasn't like my friends or anything. It was just I was in the honors program. Fun fact, I ended up dropping out my second year of college, but that's a story for another day. Anyway, on the first night there, I didn't have any friends, right, who were on this trip with me. So I was like, you know what, like, I'm going to go to dinner by myself. So I looked on Google Maps, and I picked a restaurant that was not far from our hotel, and I just went by myself. And the thing is, the restaurant was pretty empty. It was very quiet, it was dark, there was like some mood lighting. There was only one other table there, and it was like two girls. I don't know, it looked like they were also tourists. One of the girls was just like staring at me like the whole time, or like maybe not the whole time, but like at least half the time I was there. Like every time I would look over towards them, I would see her looking at me, and that made me wildly uncomfortable. And I also didn't know what a limoncello was. So I tried to order one, and the waiter was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "I think so." And he was like, "Are you looking for a lemon soda?" And I was like, "That sounds pretty good." And he was probably like, "Wow, this girl's stupid as." So that was my experience. It was just super uncomfortable because I also didn't have like Wi-Fi there or anything, or not Wi-Fi, I didn't have data there or anything, so I couldn't use my phone to like check my messages or like, I don't know, do anything. But yeah, that was my experience the first time. I have high hopes that today will be better. Okay, low-key, there's a specific book that I'm looking for, but I can't find it right now, and I'm working up the courage to ask somebody. Because I think I'm looking in the right places. I think I'm just, I don't know, maybe they don't have it? Maybe not, I don't know. I'm gonna ask. Okay, I just asked someone and I found it. I was, in fact, looking in the wrong place, so yay! Beautiful. Look how beautiful it is. Okay, it's currently 3:20 p.m. I just left the bookstore with my book. Yay, I was going to buy more after I found this one, but then I was thinking like these days I really just don't have the time to be reading all that, especially if I'm going to be writing a novel myself. So I just stuck with the one for now. Now I'm going to a bubble tea shop to get some bubble tea, and if there's a seat there for me, then I might sit there and read for a while. Yeah. Also, is it just me, or do you ever like look at the side of the road at the weeds that are growing there and think like, when I was younger, I used to pretend to like gather them as vegetables and cook them, you know? Is it just me? Can't be just me. Am I currently filming this in the bathroom? Yes, I am. But the outside of the Boba shop, I realize, is very noisy, even if nobody is talking. But I did read about 5 chapters of the book, and it's honestly really good. I've forgotten how much I missed reading YA fantasy, which is crazy considering that I'm writing a YA fantasy, so this was super helpful for me, and I'm itching to write, honestly. Like, as I'm reading this book, I'm enjoying it. I think it's really good. I'm really excited to read more. But at the same time, I just keep thinking like, I want to write right now. Like there's nothing that motivates me to write as much as reading a good book. I'm gonna go for a walk after this, and then I'm probably gonna go to another bookstore, go to dinner, and then when I get home, I'm gonna write. I'm really excited. I have a lot of things I want to write down. I found a little place to sit in the park. Here's what I will say about my solo experience so far, going on the solo days. I feel pretty peaceful. I feel pretty at peace. I do think it is a little bit weird sometimes to be by myself, and especially like talking to the camera, but it's overall pretty peaceful so far. I mean, we'll see how I feel when I actually go to the restaurant and I'm eating by myself in a restaurant full of people, but so far pretty good. I will also say, like, before I left the Boba place, there were 3 girls who came in, and like also other groups of friends who came through and got boba and like sat around and chatted for a while. I know that a couple of years ago, the me from a couple of years ago would have really thought about what those people are thinking about me as I'm sitting there alone, which thankfully I don't think about that much anymore. So, personal growth. So I'm currently walking to a bookstore that I'm pretty excited about visiting. I heard they have 4 live-in cats, which is very exciting. Although I was warned that if I hang out around other cats for too long and go home straight to my cat, she might not like me for a while. So hopefully that's not a problem, but we'll see. So it's really quiet in here. I just wanted to say I haven't smelled the smell of used books in a really long time, and being here is kind of nice. It's all secondhand books, it's all used books. Something about this is just really peaceful. I like it. Also, they have these like reading nooks. Let me show you. Like, look, this is a reading nook. There's like a little seat there in a corner, a little tiny seat there in a corner, whatever this is. So cute. It's actually so cute. I was successful in finding all 4 cats. I did not touch any of them because I don't want Lulu to freak out when I go home, and also 3 of them were sleeping, but I would say that that's successful. Okay, I just ordered at the restaurant. They put me in a really nice corner with a lot of sunshine. I do get a whole table to myself, which is super nice. I ordered 2 appetizers and 1 individual hot pot kind of thing, which I'm really excited about because my favorite restaurant in New York was Kimura, and that's something that I've been missing for a really long time. They serve these like individual hot pot things, like Japanese nabes. And this isn't a Japanese shop, it's a Thai shop, but kind of like same idea. So I'm excited to try. I've heard good things about this place, so I'm ready. My first dish has arrived. It's quail egg wontons on a stick with some chili sauce. It looks really good. I'm excited for it. It is super crunchy. I can definitely, there's a lot of batter in there. It's super crunchy. I really liked it. I can really taste like the quail egg in it, which is really nice because I love quail eggs. And the chili sauce, it's sweet. It's exactly what I expected it to be. It's really delicious. I like it. I just got my second appetizer, which is the Luk Chin Ping, which is a Thai street food. It's basically meatballs on a skewer, and it's meatballs. Pork meatballs. Thank you so much. Okay, so I didn't want to see anyone filming me while I was doing this, but the waiter just came by with my hot pot as well, so I'll show you that in a bit. But let's try this first. It's really nice. It's like kind of sour, kind of sweet, not as sweet as the wonton sauce was, but still like pretty good. Honestly, I really like sweet things, and the wonton thing was perfect for me. This, a little bit of heat in it, I think. Not like super spicy, but a little bit. But it's really nice. Meatballs cook really well. Let me show you the hot pot, and let's try the hot pot. So I got their Sukinam Traditional, which is chicken and chicken broth and a bunch of veggies. Once again, it reminds me of Kimura back in New York, so I'm hoping that it lives up to my unfair expectations. But I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it'll be great. You can see there's a bunch of meat in there. There's tofu, there's veggies, and the waiter lit the burner for me when it got here. So I'm gonna wait for it for a little bit to get warmer, to get hotter. But in the meantime, I'm going to finish this. And they also brought me a little lemonade. I'm gonna try it. I asked them to make me the lavender lemonade mojito, but with no alcohol because I don't drink alcohol. This doesn't really look lavendery to me. I don't know if I just expect like all lavender things to be purple, but let's try it. Okay, I can definitely taste the lavender. I can definitely taste the lavender. It's lavender. First time I ever tried lavender was actually in Japan, and ever since then I've been like hooked on lavender. Some places don't do lavender that well, but I think this is a pretty good lavender. Okay, they also have sauces on the side, so I'm gonna try a little bit. They have ponzu in this little thing right here, so I'm gonna take some of that because I love ponzu. And they also have something called Morfire sauce, sesame and tamarind. So I'm gonna get a little bit of the Morfire sauce too because I'm just like curious what that tastes like. I'm gonna try the Morfire sauce. Oh, okay. I mean, it's basically what they put on the skewer, the meatball skewer, I think, because it's a little bit spicy. Not that spicy, it's a little bit spicy. It's a little bit sweet. Let's try the hot pot. Yay, oh my god. You can literally see the steam coming out of it. That's so exciting. Alright, let's try it. Try the chicken first. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Chicken is a little bit dry for my taste, but the overall flavor is pretty good, so not too mad about that. The flavor is really good. There's a little bit of heat to it, not too much. Cabbage is good. I love cabbage. Look at this. It looks amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try some of the soup first, and then I'm gonna try it dipped in the ponzu sauce. It's not bad. It's a little bit watery, I think, for my taste. I don't know if it's gonna change as I leave the soup to like boil more in there, but I mean, it's not bad. It's just, it could be more flavorful, could pack more of a punch. I'm gonna get a little bit of, maybe I'm supposed to put the sauces inside the soup. I don't know. I'm gonna try putting the ponzu in the soup, actually. I'm gonna put a little bit in there. Give it a little bit more depth and flavor. Try the soup again. Okay, the ponzu definitely made it better. Definitely made it better. Okay, cool. I'm gonna eat the rest of it now. And you also need to finish the meatballs. I haven't finished that yet. Thanks for being here with me today. I don't know if I'm gonna film the rest of me eating this. I'm probably not going to. But yeah. Okay. Cheers! I'm on my way home now. I've had a little bit of time to reflect on this walk. It is a 20-minute walk to my house. Honestly, I feel really relaxed. Like, today was a really relaxing day in hindsight. I'm really glad that I came on this solo date by myself. I would do it again. It was a very nice time. I got to do all the things that I like to do, and there wasn't really pressure from anyone else to, you know, move on to another thing or do something else or like any of that stuff. It was just really peaceful. It was just really peaceful. I also think it's just really cool to think about how much I've grown in the last 4 years, or I guess almost 5 now, since I was a freshman in college, because I've been growing up so fast. But it's just kind of cool to think like 4 or 5 years ago, I didn't have the confidence to do a lot of the things that I do now, and I wasn't comfortable doing a lot of the things that I can do now. It's nice to reflect on that. Like, I really have changed, and I've changed, I think, for the better. So all in all, you know, I'd say it was a successful day, and I'm ready to go home now. I'm excited to get back to writing my book. Not so excited to get back to work tomorrow, but at least it's a Friday, right? So, and if you watched this video all the way to the end until now, thank you so much, and I hope to see you again for future videos. Let me know what you thought about this one, okay? This is my, what is it, my second YouTube video ever on this channel. So yeah, let me know, and I'll see you another time. Mwah. Bye. If you subscribe, I'll love you forever, or if you don't want to do that, you can also just watch another video. That works too. Love you.